Hello and welcome back to the IQA Quidditch World Cup 2018. My name is Chris Thomas and I'm with Tomasz Pleszko
Very
in
nice.
the commentary box for Finland, Hong Kong. This is going to be a very interesting match. Both teams new to the World Cup scene. Hong Kong have played a little bit in Asia. Finland, some of their players have never actually played a game of Quidditch before.
As far as I
prior to this
heard, they
weekend.
only played once together as a team before the tournament. Now, we can't really judge too soon, but that tells a lot about the experience of the team itself. But both teams could be said that they are not just as experienced as the rest of the teams in the in the World Cup right now. So we cannot know what's going to happen right now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could predict what's going to happen in this game. You've got some big key players both on each team. You've got Fabian Brunt and Christo Cole in Finland. You've got Fraser Posford and Ima Shiromachau from originally from Canada. However, her roots lie in Hong Kong, so she's playing there this World Cup. For the previous two World Cups, in 2016 and 2014, she did represent Team Canada. So it goes without saying, she's a very strong beater. And it'll be interesting to see what the teams do, how the game plays out, and who comes out on top in the end.
It's still a great question mark, since you can have really good players on your team, but as long as you don't have a connection with the rest of the players as much as you're good, your whole team might fall down. So
yeah.
you really can't expect what's going on. But I'm not sure if we're supposed to be biased here, or
We're meant to be as unbiased as possible. As unbiased as possible.
Okay, so I hope any of the teams is going to win, as far as I'm concerned.
If I were a betting man, I probably would put money on Hong Kong purely because a lot of them play for the Hong Kong University Quidditch team.
Yes.
They know each other. They've played together before. And whereas against the Finnish team, yes, a few of them do play together in Finland. However, the majority of them haven't played together before this weekend. So purely going off team cohesion,
Yes.
I think Hong Kong might have this one in the bag. But it's really hard to tell.
Look, actually, I also have my money on Hong Kong, but just to make things interesting, I'm going to say I'll put my money on Finland. Just so we have a nice, fair, let's say,
A good bet.
a good bet.
It's a good bet. It's a good
If
bet.
we both bet for the same team, then it's not interesting.
Yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun.
So I still hope for both teams to be as fair as possible. Now, usually, the worst thing. Oh, the match is.
We're just getting ready to start.
I think the captain's meeting was already.
Yeah,
done. Yes.
Captain's meeting has happened. Teams have done their chants. Starting sixes are on pitch. Oh, should be very interesting.
Now, Finland shows a lot of hype regarding
Yes.
their players.
Yes.
Quite big people.
So number 10, Fabian Brunt there. You see starting keeper for Finland. He will be captaining the London Unspeakables in the UK next season. Very strong player, good distributor. He will have command of this team. Again, you see him there talking to his chasers, telling them what to do,
Yes.
telling them where to go. He is also quite tall, and he does have two siblings on who will be on the same team. Tristan and Blythe, siblings of Fabian, who I don't know how he managed to do it, but he managed to talk them into playing for Finland at World Cup.
Damn.
They'd never played before. That's true. Siblings coming together for a good cause.
Those are some good lawyer skills. Now, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the UK is a great place to train Quidditch. So many teams around, so much experience you can gain in the same country. Last year they won the third place, right?
Third place. 2
Last
years
year,
ago at
sorry,
World Cup.
2 years ago.
Last year at European Games, UK did win, beating
Yes.
France in the final. So again, just showing they are a really strong nation. There's the Hong Kong team there. You got Fraser Posford in the centre of your screen. He'll probably be quite vocal on pitch. A good distributor, good receiver. To the left of your screen in the green headband, we have Sam Hunter-Baxter, originally playing for Warwick Quidditch Club, who came second at the British Quidditch Cup this year. So again, a very strong team.
Hunter Baxter, that's such a cool surname.
Hunter, it is quite a cool surname. It is a very cool
I mean,
surname.
that's got to be a cool player.
Number 7, Eve Tang, She's originally playing for the Bristol Bees Quidditch Club. Again, another UK player. Really strong representation from the UK, and really interesting to see how the UK players gel with the players from the country of origin.
Now, if you're interested, the Snitch for this match. Thank you. Sorry, I speak 3 languages, and the worst thing of speaking 3 languages is you can't speak any of them at the end of the day. But yeah, on this match is going to snitch Larsen from the USA, a really good snitch. Saw him on Denmark last year. That guy is a big guy. So personally, well, what he lacks in speed, he has on strength.
He is I mean, you can't. He's to the left of us in
to
the
the
commentary
left of
box.
us, cameras.
He is.
Well, I don't think the camera can catch it right now. So.
He is quite a big gentleman. I wouldn't run at him on a normal day, let alone on a Quidditch pitch.
But he's so nice. So
he's such a lovely guy, and that's the great thing about the Quidditch community. It's really
we all look scary, but actually it's all hugs and kisses here.
Everyone's really nice. So the balls are set out. Refs are ready, just checking the starting lineups. James Burnett there moving out Thomas back just a little bit.
Chula is head ref.
I
think Chula is head refing.
Then you have Meredith and James Burnett from the UK.
Yeah, James, a really great ref. Okay, the
match
match is about to start.
Fun!
Brooms up.
Here we go.
The
and we're
decisive
off.
moment.
Oh my God! Christo Cole taking an absolute dive over number 13.
Nice
Hong Kong
pass.
with the ball over to Hunter Baxter. Can he put it through the hoop? No, it gets blocked by Fabian. Dived on by
good,
number 37
very
Finland.
Good defense.
Good,
and
quick
good
defense.
attack, actually, both teams.
Good.
Well done. Okay.
Hong Kong now in possession with the bludgers.
Bludger control.
Finland, like assume, will try and work together with their beater pairs. Try and get control back. Fraser Fosford on point now.
Cherry
Fabian
picking.
Brunt with the ball in hand. Al Thomas versus
There we
Christo
go.
Cole. Fabian Brunt now being pressured, gets beat. Poor reset. Hunter Baxter on the ball. Oh, Christo Cole making a key error there, and Hunter Baxter through the hoop. First goal goes to Hong Kong. 10-0 to Hong Kong. Good start from them. Good start from them. Slight error by Christo Cole there. Throwing the ball back to try and get bludge control back, not realizing a quick break had happened from Hong Kong.
The very start. We will see how this evolves from now on.
Fraser Fosford getting absolutely smacked in the chest there.
A lot of cherry picking going on. There we go.
That's
Another
better.
one.
That's better. I see what happened again.
Quaffle
Fabian
advances.
Brunt pushing his beater forward. Passes
Pass.
over the top. Oh,
Troll on the
misses the
dungeon.
catch. Turns over into the
Hong Kong gets
into Hong Kong hands. Into Fraser Fosford's hands.
He goes for it.
Drive up pitch. 31
No
going into
bludgers.
contact.
One bludger.
One bludger needs
Only
to hit
one
him.
bludger
Will he
between
pass back
him.
over?
He gets beaten.
Al comes in, gets a massive beat.
He goes around,
Over
goes
to,
around.
Over to Finland
runs.
now. Finland driving up pitch.
Go Finland.
Hunter Baxter in the way. Makes their hit. Hunter Baxter beat out by Christo Cole. Oh, and he nearly in the medium hoop. Fantastic drive. It's got the number 31 on the back of his shirt, and it isn't a number 31 on there. Like, what's going on? Anarchy.
Go with the flow.
I think for the first time this game, Finland with bludge control on defense. Looking for a nice, strong defense. Interesting choice by Fabian to point chase. Okay, so we're going into a compact here. Fabian Brunt on point means he can't get beat out.
Gets beat.
Fantastic beat from 42 on to Al. Goes over the top. Lovely block.
Nice.
I'm assuming he'll drive up pitch. Absolutely bodies Fraser.
Free to
Get
go
wrecked.
to the hoops
Let's
and
go.
do the score like
Yes!
that.
10-0.
Nice.
What a fantastic
Perfect.
drive there by 37.
I think Hong Kong advanced way too soon over
37
there.
has not played Quidditch before. This is the first time he has ever played Quidditch.
Damn.
And he is there,
He should keep
driving
playing
through Fraser
Quidditch.
Posford. He's got 4 years experience, and this new guy just comes in, wipes him off his feet. Fantastic. That was really satisfying to watch.
Do you know any of his sports background? Did he do any other sports besides Quidditch or?
I think Fraser Posford, 83, started by playing rugby.
Rugby, yeah. It
and
shows.
then when he came to university, he transitioned into Quidditch.
Yes.
Initially became quite a front runner in Southampton Quidditch Club. Then went abroad for a year. Played for Team Spain at EG last year.
Yes.
Back in the UK now, and his birth country is Hong Kong. Hence he is playing for Hong Kong at World Cup. Fabian Brunt now trying to screen Fraser. Loose ball up in the air into the hands of Hunter Baxter.
Pass.
Ooh, just over the top of the hoop.
Nice defense over there.
Into
He takes
63.
again. Gets tackled.
Fantastic.
Rig. Turnover.
Tristan Brunt now with the ball, driving it up.
He's
past
along.
King. Will he
He's
pass
along.
over to 20?
Okay, 27. No, he goes for the score.
Over
and
to Fabian. Over his
Fabian.
brother, and he goes
Perfect.
through. What a fantastic shot just outside the keeper zone by Fabian Brunt.
On the right place at the right moment. That's good coordination.
A bit of a kerfuffle with the three beaters there. Everyone just stood around unsure whose ball is whose.
Bludger control for Hong Kong.
Hong Kong slowly making their way up pitch. Hunter Baxter with ball in hand. Posford to his left.
Keeper advances with beater.
Again, Finland going into a nice compact defense.
They
The
try
beaters
to take
trying to
away the
work on
beater.
offense.
Tries
Oh.
a long shot. There you go.
Fraser Posford sends it into the
That
small
was
hoop.
nice.
Fantastic goal by Posford. Fabian Brunt sees the break opportunity, blocks it with the quaffle, misses the medium hoop.
Ooh.
Can he round two?
Come on,
Gets
you
hit by
got
Fraser.
this.
Fraser diving on the ball. Fantastic hit there. Fabian somehow still
Now that's
having
force.
the ball.
That's
Oh, fantastic.
nobody can stop
Wearing the hoop.
this guy. He just stood up, took the ball, and went along with his business.
A lovely bit of solo effort there from Fabian Brunt, number 10.
Yes.
Getting pinned down by 3 or 4 people, still coming out with the ball,
Now
still coming out with a goal.
That's keeper material.
That
This
is keeper
guy
material
is a
right
keeper.
there.
Non pun intended.
Nice block by Christo Cole in the beta game. But Davis
Bludger
from Hong
control
Kong
for Finland.
sneaks up behind the other Finnish beater. Oh, fantastic beat there.
Advances.
Hunter Baxter
throws
driving the ball in. Can he get it out? Oh, did that go through? Refs
No.
say no. Play on.
Quaffle
Fraser Posford ripping
goes
the ball
back
from
to
number 1
Hong Kong.
Finland
Nice.
and puts it through the medium hoop. Absolutely fantastic goal there. Good finish from Fraser Posford. Well played by the beaters as well. Distracting the beaters of Hong Kong. Distracting the beaters of Finland, sorry. The Hong Kong beaters gaining bludger control back. Fantastic play from them. Leaving Hunter Baxter time to drive. Posford to rip the ball from the Finnish player to then just easily just put it through the medium hoop.
Advances. Quaffle. Along with beater. Beater showdown right now. Everything depends on this moment.
Finland working to get control back. It's
Still
not
they have
working.
control, Hong Kong.
Great. Fabian
Danger.
Brunt. Oh,
Bludger goes, takes
Hunter Baxter doing a very good job diving on the ball,
keeper's
making
ball.
sure no one else has it. Christo Cole needs to get back.
He runs for it.
He needs to get fantastic beat
Ah.
by Christo there. Hunter Baxter not having a clue.
And now,
Oh,
very nice.
Christo Cole breaking some rules. Meanwhile, Fabian making a fantastic drive, getting another goal in for Finland. I think this game will end in swim, surely. From
I
how
hope
it's
so.
gone
That's
so
more
far.
interesting than having a really, really decided match already at the very start.
We now see Emma Shiromacho, number 41 for Hong Kong. This is the Team Canada beater, or ex-Team Canada beater, should I say, going up for a napalm, trying to take out the armed Finland beater. Doing
Two
a very
trolls,
good job. Gets
two
hit in the
trolls.
back. Oh, shot goes into the hands of Fabian.
He has an opportunity.
Quaffle's still in the
Yes.
possession of Hong Kong. Oh,
Goes for a pass. I don't know if
resets it.
that was a pass or a shoot for
He
the
should
goal.
have shot there. He was close
He
enough
should.
to shoot.
He should.
However, they keep the ball. They keep the ball.
Still
Ball in the
ahead.
hand of Hunter Baxter, who hasn't subbed yet this game. We're 8 minutes into this game and he hasn't subbed.
With the heat, with the frustration,
That's a lot.
a lot
Throw
of
Macho
effort.
now going up, trying to hassle finish beater number 44, trying to take the beater out of the game.
Very good.
Whoa, 13 Singh comes up, trying to put the pressure on.
Ooh.
Shot just goes under the hoops. Now in the possession of Eve Tang. Went off the half
Turnover.
boundary, so
So now Finland goes for it.
Fabian Brunt having subbed off. He's still being very vocal in the sidelines there. Slowly working their way up pitch. The beaters trying to work together to get control back off Hong Kong. Or the beat misses. Oh, fantastic block by Hunter Baxter there. Fantastic block.
Tries a shot,
tries
but
in the middle hoop.
beater defends the quaffle.
Dive
Hong
on
Kong
the
takes.
ball. Eva Tang now.
Finland
number
takes the
44.
quaffle. Goes for it. There's
Number
no
14,
beaters
sorry,
on the
she's
field.
going into the arms of Hunter Baxter.
That's a good tackle.
Quaffle comes
Very
out.
nice.
Brunt, Hunter Baxter, and Tang now wrestling for the ball. Stays safe in the hands of Hunter Baxter. Meanwhile, the other side of the pitch, crazy beater battle is happening. Control now. Oh! Big
Head
beat
beat.
in the back of Kevin's head. Tang now, number 7, Tang for Hong Kong, walking up with the ball behind her back.
Okay.
Waiting for
Keeper
more
sub.
teammates to sub on. Is that Posford now in the green headband? Posford subbing off briefly. Now in control of the game with quaffle in hand. His teammates are nicely spread out.
14
A lot of
going
pressure being
for
on
the
by
defense.
44.
Making pressure.
Ooh.
Long pass.
I was
Way
unlucky
too
with a
long.
long pass. Needs to take a little bit more pace off it, and it would have gone straight into the hands of Evie Tang. She's played well. She's been in some great spaces. She's doing a really good job. Understandably very tired. Asking for a sub soon.
Really
What
hard
I'm
to play
liking
on
from
this hit.
Finland is they're taking quick subs. Their beaters are coming on, they're doing work, they're getting tired, and then they're subbing.
Yes.
Oh, good block by Fraser.
Hong
Posford
Kong
there.
takes the
Posford versus Cole.
quaffle. Beater
Posford pulling off.
defending the hoops. Decides to back up. They are free to No, Finland has bludger control so far.
Finland should be pressuring there. They
Should.
should be pressuring
Sure,
the quaffle
should.
there. There's no beaters on the offense.
No
Christo Cole is an experienced beater from the UK. He should be pressuring Fraser Posford. Forcing the pass, and from what we've seen so far, Hong Kong's passing game is not strong. If you force the pass,
They gambled for a lot of long passes,
Oh,
which they
the
don't.
Brunt siblings all on pitch now. Blythe and Tristan wearing the white headband. Fabian now coming on in a black headband, trying to block out Hong Kong. Tim, number 65 from napalming. Fraser Posford just strolling around behind the hoops. I'm not sure what he's doing there.
He's way too scared.
He doesn't want to.
He does not see a free place to go on.
Tim trying to napalm Cole. It's not
He
working.
just wants
though.
he just
Brunt's
wants
just-
the beater to get rid of, but
Brunt's,
he can't.
Brunt's in the way.
Go
Posford
for
to
it,
Kevin.
come on.
Kevin's going to drive. No.
Ugh.
Over the top. So actually what I was saying
An
about the passing game.
opportunity
Oh, there we go.
fails.
I was just about to compliment the passing game. And then Fraser
was a
Posford
good
went
passing
and,
game.
went and does that. Their short passing game right there was fantastic. However, the long passes over the hoops just don't seem to be working for Hong Kong.
Still 40
Fabian
30.
Brunt apologising to the ref for something he did. Naughty, naughty boy. Fabian and Kristen now. Fabian Brunt, number 10. Christo Cole trying to work together to get the bludge control back.
Long
Over
pass.
the top. Being chased down. Both Hong Kong beaters there. Taking both the chasers out. Lovely little tactic there. Ooh,
Finland tries to get the
That's debatably
That's
legal.
out.
That's debatably legal.
out of boundary. Chula does not look happy.
We're taking a look quite far back now on a replay. Oh, this is a fantastic drive by number 37. This is we don't get to see him absolutely body Fraser Posford, but we get to see him body the hoop. We can do it again. Let's do it again. Ready? Goes into Fraser. Fraser falls on the floor.
Tries to stop him, but way too
Ball through
Too late
hoop,
for that.
body through hoop. Fantastic drive. And like we said before, he's new to Quidditch. This is his first weekend of playing. This is only the second game they ever played.
They just gave him the ball and told him to go for it.
I know they got smashed. Oh, it's Belgium. Belgium. Yeah, it was. So this is Finland's second game of the tournament so far. Sadly, they lost quite heavily to Belgium, who are I wouldn't say they're favourites, but they're a very good team.
They have one of the best beaters in Europe, in my opinion.
Yeah, Louis is amazing.
Legendary Louis.
Now coming back on. 21, originally playing for Bristol Bears, went back to Hong Kong, founded Hong Kong Quidditch Club.
Goes for a
Going
napalm.
Christo Cole doing well to step it. Over the top
Still
from Fraser.
Stays on quaffle. Beat 17.
It's not working, Fraser. You need to do something different. It's just frustrating to watch someone do the same thing over and over again with the same result. Need to mix it up. Need to mix it up if you're going to score.
Speaking of same, the results already 5 minutes. The score hasn't changed.
Yeah, no hoops in the last 5 minutes. That's very impressive. Fabian Brunt with ball in hand in front of his quaffle carrier. Trying to fake out the point chasers. Hunter Baxter now
Goes
back
for it.
on.
No.
Oh, fantastic
Nice.
block there from Fabian.
Save.
Leaving 37 to drive it through. Oh, good block from Fraser Posford there. Hunter Baxter racing to the ball.
Whoop.
Brooms down for...
Head ref calls for...
I was not watching what happened.
Me neither. James noticed something regarding the Hong Kong team.
Was it song number 13? No? The refs just wanted to chat. That's all they wanted. Fraser Posford with ball in hand.
Baxter on pitch.
Finland in control of the bludgers though. Seem to be setting up almost a bailer in front of their own hoops.
Really near the hoops.
Tight to
That's
their own hoops.
way
Al
too near.
Al beating Brunt, but Brunt tapping back in. Brunt beating Fraser. Fantastic block from 37. He's
Now goes for the hoops.
There's literally no one.
Yeah!
The super compact defense in Finland paying off there. Or Fraser Posford calling from a timeout. So I think story of this game so far was a good start. It was a good start from both sides. Finland just getting the upper edge. There he is, number 37. My man of the match so far. He has played phenomenally well.
Fabian for Finland shows great talent as being a utility player.
Yeah, fantastic. And good leadership skills as well.
Yes. I wonder if he's going also to seek for this match.
Personally, if I was Fabian, I wouldn't put myself onto Seek.
You wouldn't?
I think
Why so?
Because I think I would be better on pitch controlling the game that way.
True.
I would imagine he will put himself on as a beater during the Snitch on pitch play, so he can really control the game. I think he has trust in his team to slow it up. You know, they're 20 points ahead. They're in quite a comfortable position coming into Snitch on pitch play. So
better to keep the other team's seeker away and give a chance to the Finland's seeker to go for it.
But I think when Snitch on pitch happens, you can't say what's going to go down in these.
True.
And I mean no offense to Hong Kong or Finland, but in the lower tier of games that this is in comparison to the other teams here, usually what happens is when Snitch comes on pitch, all hell breaks loose. The beaters are just flying everywhere.
It's like 3 different tactics all of a sudden. The game changes. Beaters suddenly are not playing on quaffle. You have quaffle playing going faster. You have seekers running on and forth.
I think what separates the really high tier teams is they will still play like one game when Snitch is on pitch. However, here I feel like it might be split up quite a lot. The seekers and the beaters will probably be enclosed quite a lot and have their own little fight, whereas the chasers will be going at each other. And from what I've seen, I think there might be quite a lot of driving end to end, quite a lot of back and forth goals. Can we go around?
This is going to be interesting. As soon as a Snitch gets out, and that's a good Snitch we're talking about.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think Fraser Posford said to the Hong Kong team there? I'm sure he would have been quite vocal in that timeout. Fraser Posford now with the ball in hand.
They should actually try to go by the side somehow. They're pushing through their defense, like expecting to go through. There's not much tactic regarding passes. They need more passes here.
I think the way Hong Kong score, initially they're doing it right. They're moving the quaffle around to the side of the pitch, forcing the compact to rotate towards the quaffle carrier, which then means hopefully you can get nice quick passes round to the other side, and hopefully they can score. Alas, this has not happened so far. Hong Kong with bludger control now.
Bludger control, but decides to stay on defense.
Hong Kong working their way slowly behind the hoops. I think that they only want to score if they can definitely score. I don't think they'll be willing to take the long shots.
No.
They've
This
got
is going to be a pass. There we
right
go.
In front of them now.
Goes around.
Posford running around.
Baxter gets the quaffle.
Hunter Baxter.
Passes back.
Back to Posford. Oh my God.
Goes for it, maybe. Yes.
Posford drives.
No.
Oh!
No
That
good.
was so close. Hunter Baxter just missing the small. That is unfortunate.
Those were
Kevin
really
number
good
8 there. Not realizing
opportunities
the
right
ball
there.
was still in play. Brunt making a fantastic beat on Posford just to end the play. Oh, Hong Kong still have the quaffle. How did they do that?
Persistence is everything in this game.
Hong Kong, I assume, going to try a very similar tactic again. Slowly working your way up the pitch. Getting what I would assume would be behind the hoops. I think the tactic there is if you're behind the opponent's hoops, if you make a shot and miss, it will roll back into your own half, so you still have possession of the ball.
It's a safe play.
It's a very safe play. But they've got to get past Fabian first. Fabian now putting some real high pressure on the quaffle carriers of Hong Kong.
Fabian representing the final boss in this match. If you go through him, everything is possible.
Snitch is on pitch.
There we go. Fabian stands as beater.
I think Hong Kong's aim now will be to slow the quaffle game down significantly. Let their beaters wreak havoc on the seekers, and hopefully one of the Hong Kong seekers can catch. Got Matt Bateman, Snitch revving this game. Team New Zealand playing in the UK.
Hong Kong has opportunity for score.
Oh, fantastic. Great. There we go. That's what Hong Kong needed. Finland are now only 10 points ahead. Still in Snitch range. Hunter Baxter making fantastic drive and shot.
Snitch on pitch. Now comes the most interesting part of the game.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Seekers are on pitch.
Look at them run.
I'm unsure how these Seekers are gonna come up against Larson here. Doing a good
Fabian
effort.
gets
Fabian making a fantastic
safe.
beat. Beating 13 Song, trying to control the game.
Seeker game.
Look
31.
at number 37 just driving through. Oh, number 7 dropping the catch. Getting knocked from behind by Kevin.
You need 3 guys to take
Fabian
down one down.
fantastically well, clearing out the beaters, clearing out the Seekers. Posford driving, taken down by 37. Absolutely fantastic. Will Song being called off now for what I assume is a beta sub. Oh, number 7 just missing the quaffle, trying to wrestle Hunter Baxter. She was off her broom.
Off broom, that was an off broom.
Into the hands of 44, gets beat by Sharuma Chow, and
gets
a broom
stopped.
down is being called. Hunter Baxter calling for a sub.
I think it's
I'm
going to be a
unsure
turnover.
what happened there.
I guess it's about the
think,
play of broom, which we saw
yeah.
earlier. She passed it.
Number 7 trying to pass the ball while off broom. You can't do that.
Not cool.
That's not the rules.
Most people might think having a broom makes no sense in this game. It's just a real challenge.
That's yeah, playing on a broom, making the big hits that these teams are, putting as much power into these throws that this team are. It's really difficult to do on broom.
Bludger control for Hong Kong. Meanwhile, the Snitch takes the role of a wall, which he is. Nobody can penetrate that.
Fantastic beat by Fabian Brunt there. Oh, the bludger coming into the commentary stand. Hello. Team Hong Kong beater, Team Hong Kong Seeker trying to get in. Fabian feeding him off.
Seeker has a chance, but not for long.
Will
13
Song back on,
speed.
taking out 27. Broom's down
What
for something. It's being blocked by the
Something
rock
beater
post
related? No.
Oh, it's an injury. There's an injury.
Injury.
It's
Yes,
yeah.
injury on game.
So as suspected, they're slowing the quaffle play down quite a lot, and the main focus now is the beaters and the Seeker around the Snitch. Currently, whoever catches the Snitch will win, and I think both of these teams really want to bag one win. Finland saying to in a pre-match interview, they want to win one game here. I think this is probably their best chance to win a game at World Cup. I imagine they'll be absolutely over the moon if they win. They cannot be disappointed with this performance, though.
For what they showed, they really deserve one win, at least.
Oh, yeah, agreed, definitely.
This is no bad playing right now. Injury?
We've got an injury. Teams have been told to grab some water, take some shade. They're playing in 31, 32 degree heat here. It is astonishingly warm. We're quite lucky to be under a tent. It is a bit hot. It is a bit hot. I'm good. How are you? Good fun. How's your have you seen the game?
Germany, 180, 60. We got Iceland next. And looking forward to that.
Oh, Iceland. Have you done one yet? So teams taking a break. I think one of the Hong Kong players went down. We've got a good first aid team on hand. Fabian Brunt now talking to his team, talking to Finland, making sure that they keep doing the right thing. Honestly, the Finnish defense has been something that I have been astounded by. It has been
really worth mentioning,
given
yes.
given their experience.
They also have the strength to show.
They really do. They really do. I think it'll be really interesting to see. Trying to watch the chaser game behind the Seeker play will be really interesting. I think it will be a lot of driving up pitch, potentially into contact, passing it off. But we haven't seen a goal for the past 2-3 minutes, and the beaters have been mainly
That's why I
focusing on
think
Snitch.
I have a prediction. I think sooner or later Fabian will decide to go for it, go as a Seeker, and try to get that Snitch. The frustration is great right now.
I think you might be right there. I think you might be right.
He will just decide to go for it.
Christo Cole is a very good beater, and along with some of the beater partners from Finland, I think they can control the Snitch game. While Fabian, he is quite tall. He's got very long arms.
Those
and he is
long
stronger than
arms
he looks.
can go around this Larson of ours. I'm pretty sure of it.
There he is. There's number 10, Fabian Brunt there, captaining Finland, putting in an absolute shift this game. He has played fantastically well.
A lot of going on in this game.
Christo Cole there, formerly still plays for Chimera's Quidditch Club in the UK, on the Team UK expansion squad. Round of applause for number 23 of Hong Kong as he hobbles off pitch.
He looks in bad shape.
We've got a good med team. They'll patch him up.
There he is.
Sharon Cho choosing to start with the bludger on the floor. I assume she's going to kick it back to our own hoops before Fabian beats her. However, with the ball on the floor, she could claim immunity as soon as the game starts.
True. Finland has bludger control right now, so. But it's still dangerous having a really big beater right next to you. You call immunity, he will still just go for it, and you cannot expect to.
There we go. As expected.
There she goes.
There's the beat. Oh, Crystal Cole chasing after the Hong Kong Seeker, missing the beat, and then gets beat by Wu Song. Bludge control now in the hands
Keeper
of,
goes
well,
for
will
the
soon
poops.
be in the hands of Hong Kong. Number 37 again, driving up pitch, being dissuaded by Fraser Posford. Goes over the top. Oh, number 14 nearly getting the ball. Number 36 for Finland, nearly getting the. Oh my God!
Ooh.
The Hong Kong
Nice Hong
Seeker
Kong.
King comes around the back of Larson. I think Fabian Brunt claiming he was beat. He came out of nowhere. Larson too busy wrestling with the Finnish Seeker, 36.
Would be nice to watch that again.
Here we go. I think we're going to be watching that again.
There we go.
Here we go. On the bottom right,
Oh,
left
he
your
was
screen.
from
He comes
behind.
around the
Takes
back.
it. It's a good one. Yes. Now, congratulations to the Hong Kong team. But
Whoa.
if there's one thing I hate, is when
I'm unsure if Fabian beat him. It might not. It might be given not good. I think Finland will be really disappointed with this win. They worked so hard for it, especially being 10 points up. But Hong Kong will be ecstatic with this win. Again, they worked really, really hard. They wanted to come here. They want to win some games, and currently it's looking that way.
that's the worst. Getting a snitch when you sneak up.
That
I mean,
it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate.
it's a good play. I mean, it's fair. But to lose to that kind of a snitch catch, I can believe it's
I'm
really
not,
frustrating.
I'm not entirely sure what the refs are deliberating about. Surely either he was beat or the
Good.
catch is good.
Congratulations, Hong Kong. Great game from both parts. There they go.
Fantastic there. Hong
They're-
Kong.
They eat their seeker. Just like tradition.
King being the absolute MVP for Hong Kong there. But I've got to give it to 37 from Finland. He's brand new to the sport. He made some fantastic drives up pitch. Commiserations to Finland.
They should be
played
proud. They should
fantastically.
be proud.
They cannot be disappointed with
They
that.
cannot.
If you're Fabian Brunt, you go over to your team and you say, look, we lost. It's a shame, but we played so well.
It's all about showing a really good game after all.
It really is. It really is. I mean, the quality of Quidditch was much better than I ever expected
True.
it to be. The beating
I
was
was
fantastic.
sure one of the games was going to be overpowered, but that wasn't the case.
We've got quite a loud German team hyping up for their next game against Norway.
They are playing the Wolpertinger.
Oh no, that's finished.
A really nice, cute little
Yeah,
dance.
I think this is what we like to see. You know, the two teams brand new to the World Cup, both in a very similar situations, hugging it out. A lot of the players know each other from playing in the UK or having previously seen each other, and I think that, you know, they will be in really high spirits after that game.
True. They should have their heads held high.
Definitely.
Congratulations, Finland. Congratulations, Hong Kong, overall. Otherwise, it was a really good match.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic game of Quidditch to watch, and it's good to see such new teams playing such a high level of Quidditch.
True.
That's why they're here. That's why they're at the World Cup, and it'll just be fantastic to see these teams progress in the future. You know, all getting team photos there, everyone loving it.
We can only see a bright future for both teams.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. So we're going to head over to the analysis desk now, hosted by Mark Kelly from the US. I've been Chris Thomas.
I'm Tomas Pleško. Thank you very much to joining us. There we go. Have a nice day.
Hi, welcome over to the analyst desk now. I'm here with Anamika and Valentine.
Hi.
What were your thoughts on that game?
It was pretty interesting. Finland was quite physical. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of physicality from both sides.
Yeah, it's really nice to see a game that's evenly matched, because both of these teams are quite inexperienced, so they're gonna be having a lot of like just being smashed here at World Cup, which is not necessarily your favorite pastime. So having an evenly matched game, I think that for both of them was just a really nice experience.
Yeah, I noticed the beta play was hectic. Crazy at some points.
Yeah.
It was like going everywhere. It was fast.
Yeah, that was really good to see. I do love watching. I think actually some of these beaters were quite experienced, but they may have had some inexperience mixed in there as well. I quite like seeing beaters who have a lot of intuition, but not much experience play, because they just do crazy stuff. It's always great to watch.
I think it's especially on the side of Hong Kong. They were quite inexperienced, but they were still good. They just knew how to beat and stuff, but like with the tactics, and they didn't know everything.
Yeah, okay. How do you think they'll go continuing into the tournament?
I mean, they're probably gonna like
Be on the lower brackets, you think?
move into lower bracket, but then yeah, so these are probably just 2 lower bracket teams, but I think that they'll have more fun on day 2 where they're just gonna meet a lot of other teams that are also, because I think for Finland it's definitely their first time to be at World Cup, and Hong Kong as well. Yeah, so I think it'll just be nice for them to get some more playing experience.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone says, like get experience, and
Yeah.
I think that
Take that home to their club teams.
yeah,
I think
and
that's
I think
really
they
important.
can do really good. Hong Kong is really fit, and
Yeah.
they can improve a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so obviously playing against really good teams can teach you a lot, but if they're too good,
It's not.
sometimes you don't really get much out of it.
Yeah.
So it's good to have games like this where I bet they both learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed Hong Kong at the end, they were also very excited.
Yeah,
with the finish.
they were really
finish.
happy to win, because you could. I mean, it was just really cool to see how they were like figuring out how everything worked. So Finland had like a quite compact defense at the hoops with like often 2 meters, and then Hong Kong just kept smashing into that and not quite getting through. And it's just really funny to see how they sort of learned while doing this.
Yeah.
It was definitely a learning experience for both of them.
I think the Hong Kong beater game was quite interesting because they're small, and when they had bludger control, they tried napalming. So one beater without bludger going in front and trying to tackle the Finland beater, which is like double his size. But they still tried, and they tried really good.
I noticed,
I liked it
41, I don't remember what her name was, but 41 from Hong
Yeah,
Kong
yeah.
had
I
a
think it's
fantastic tackle on someone. wasn't it?
Fierce, yeah.
Oh.
It's like,
number 41. I
Life
think it's
goals.
the beater coach, because she was at the sideline shouting, and she did like really nice commands what they have to do.
We've got an image there of someone.
Yeah, I
Big
think-
drive, I remember that
yeah.
shot.
Yeah, oh, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of those like
of a train.
fast breaks where just something just sort of fell apart, and then it's like, oh, we can run now, let's go, guys.
Yeah, totally.
I think
Yeah.
that was Finland's most strongest.
Yeah,
developed
player
team.
37 was also just generally a good
Yeah.
player.
Like doing
say I forgot his
fast
name.
breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the name. Yeah. But I think if they would do more like fast breaks and like the kind of hero runs, they could maybe could have won this game. But
I think they both deserve to win.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
either one of
Yeah,
them could have
sure,
caught.
definitely.
It's like one of those games where you're like, Hong Kong won and they deserved it, but Finland, if they would have won, they would have also deserved it. It's just one of those beautiful games where just
I think now we got a replay of the Snitch
oh
catch.
yeah.
I think the Snitch game was quite interesting because the Snitch, he's quite physical. He was
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
game before as well.
Nice.
And yeah, then they just
Yeah.
Hong Kong is really fast. That's I think
Yeah.
that's what they're good in.
But I mean, it's a
Being, like,
typical
really
Snitch
fast.
catch where
Yeah.
just the Snitch sort of gets
Yeah.
distracted and somebody just from behind just grabs it. It's not beautiful, but it's
Well, I think it was kind of lucky, or not lucky. Hong Kong took watching that again, Hong Kong took really good advantage of that Finn player. It looked like they weren't doing much, but I
Yeah.
bet there was a lot of strength going
Yeah,
into each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
It looked like
Obviously,
they weren't just standing there; they were like
Locked there.
pushing at each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
And the Hong Kong player just there, like
They
must
saw
have
an
read that
opportunity.
and really went for
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So it was a really good read there.
yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, cool.
I think I would like to have to see more of the Hong Kong Seeker against the Snitch because like they're so different. The Hong Kong Seeker is quite small and fast, and the Snitch was quite big and strong, and so I think it would be really interesting to have seen more of this
Yeah.
of the action.
It was a shame we didn't get to see much of that because of
Yeah.
the beater game, just
Yeah.
beating out the Hong Kong beater all the time. We didn't get to see much of the Hong Kong beater. The Hong Kong Seekers, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it was a great match all up.
Yeah.
It definitely was, yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes.
And we'll get back to the action soon.
Thank you.